Well, good evening, Internet. It's me, DP Knudten, and it's time for another Bookward Bound, my 301-day journey from I should really do this to done. Now, what am I trying to do in 301 days? I'm trying to write a brand new book called Nonfiction Brand, Discover, Craft, and Communicate the completely true, completely you brand you already are. Yeah, hold on a second while I do something here. There we go. And the book looks a little something like that because I've already designed it, but it's not even written yet. In fact, I'm coming down here to my office every single night for 301 consecutive days to actually write this bad boy of a book. And in fact, tonight is night number 218. That's right. For 218 minus 2, because I was sick 2 nights. I really could not come down here and work on this. But anyway, consecutively, 216 days, well, 218. I'm going to call it 218 because I've been thinking about it even while sick, working on this book. So 218 consecutive days I've been working on this book every single night and doing it live in real time in front of you on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Twitch. Sorry, it takes me a while to figure out where I am going live because I keep applying to LinkedIn so that I could do LinkedIn Live as well. But guess what? I guess I'm not a 20-year-old or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't been able to get that LinkedIn Live hookup yet, even though I keep applying and trying. Oh, well. Am I bitter? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit, to be honest. But, you know, since I'm on the free plan for LinkedIn, maybe that has a little something to do with it. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Well, I may be a little bit. Anyway, what am I working on tonight? Well, I'm working on the book, and specifically, what about the book? Let's head on over to Scrivener, the application I'm using to write this book, and you can see it right here. In the main window, you actually write the main body of the book, and then over on the side, I've got a bunch of chapters or sections, whatever you want to call them, and I think I call them chapters. And I've got a little flag, color flag code to myself so I know what's been worked on, what's done, what needs a little bit more work, etc. And let's just say green means good to go, blue means needs a little bit more work, a little editing, yellow means yeah, I've at least started it, but there's a significant thing missing, like you can see in here. I've got a couple of highlighted sections that need to be done. And then the worst ones are the red ones. Yeah, I haven't written much in there at all. And this is leading me to think about something in terms of these sections, which is all related to one important fact. When I set out to write this book, I had planned in my head, more or less on a little bit on paper, that I wanted the book to be about 250 pages. Why? Because over 200 pages, it's definitely a book. 250 pages gives it a nice heft. But more than that, and, you know, a business book with more than 250 pages, 300 pages, 350, I hate to say it, but I think that there are people who wouldn't be interested in reading a book that long. So the perfect number, page count number, is about 250 pages, if you ask me. That's my humble opinion. So in my head, this book is about 250 pages. And the last time I compiled the book in Scrivener, it came out to 251 pages. Now, I know some of those pages are going to go away because of formatting and stuff like that. But more pages are going to be added because there are sections in the book I know I'm going to be writing that will be included that have not been written yet that could easily put the book over 300 pages. So I'm rethinking some of the things that I wanted to talk about in here. Chinese proverb, you multiplied. That might be a sub of that. I'm looking over here in Scrivener at a couple of sections that may be just subs of each other. LinkedIn Launchpad, I already talked about that. Now that page is done. business. Are you citizen? Right. Delhi. Oh, I see you gave me a thumbs up. Buenos noches, mi amiga, down in Lima, Peru. How cool that you had nothing better to do than give me a thumbs up like. Missed you guys at Social Media Marketing World last year. Hope you can be there next year. Well, I hope there is one next year. But it's nice to hear from you down there in Lima. All right. So this section. All right. Well, first off, comment your flagship. Style Stage. Where did I write about Style Stage? I've written so many things, so many pages in this book that I've already forgotten that I've written, which is really kind of interesting. That doesn't help. Where the heck is this? Working. I think I may have gotten rid of that section. Does this style... Nope, doesn't show up. All right, so as I look through this thing, light bushel, opacity, Cummings. Style Stage. Where's Style Stage? Need to do Style Stage together. Okay, so not a, that's what it is. It's not about your voice. Okay. See, I'm trying to organize this. It's not about your... think these have to be together. And then we talk about flagship. And Cascade is over here. Your voice. Style. I need to think about it. Oh my gosh. Not about abs, it's about your voice. Tent. I think I'm mixing metaphors here, so style stage. What you do, where your flagship is, where you do it. Your style stage is primarily about who you are, what you do, it's best flagship is stage your fitting stage that supports entire. Gotta see flotillas in there. Do I have squadron? Supporting. Pets. I'm really asking primarily about who you are. The medium or style that suits it best. That suits it best. Your flagship is your I can't say primary. Your flagship is the channel that fits. Is your best fitting stage. And one that supports an entire squadron of supporting stage supporting stages. Or let's call them substages. What I'm really asking is, for you, where does it all start? The written word, the beautiful photo, an engaging podcast, educational video, engaging, thank you, podcast, an educational video, some combination of all the above. As a proponent of the Hero Veteran, see early in the book, I truly believe that focusing on the one best for your voice channel style is far more effective than throwing a bunch of parkour speed. That said, just because you started on your best channel doesn't mean it ends there. Enter from stage right. The content cascade. Whoa. The content. Of course. I think force multiplication goes with that. Doing my biz. So here I am. I'm thinking things through now that I've gotten sections written. Best time to build your brand, differentiate. Right now. You like that. You were better. So the people I really need to get on the podcast, there are some people that I want to podcast with again to get fresher information about. So that would be Sarah Gross. Molly Mahoney. I don't think I've got her scheduled. Michael Stelzner. Because Kate is going to be on again. Leah, she's a maybe. Need to write just about. Huh. Okay, it's a Saturday night, and I've been on for 20 minutes, and I've made some progress on the book, so that's good. And it looks like I'm still going out over. Maybe I am. The only way I know for sure that I'm still going out via the internet is by pulling up my iPad just to see if Restream is in fact restreaming me. It would be nice if they did. I don't know what my login is. Come on, people. Login. Parking meters. Yes, I'm looking for parking meters. I don't see any there. Verify. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I got to log in there. So, well, I think I'm kind of at a stopping place because I've reached a stopping place. Seriously, I'm just starting to stare at the screen a little bit, and that's always been my telltale sign that I should probably let this go for tonight, because I still have 83 days left to go in this live stream 301 night madness live stream thing. So I'm not going to push it. I'm going to let it go if I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere anytime fast. So that's kind of where I am. So I am going to say good night. But I also have to say thank you, because you are the reason I'm down here. The pressure that I put on myself by asking you to keep me accountable is actually helping me get this book done. And it's actually in really good shape right now. And I thank you for that, because if it weren't for you and your pesky peer pressure, I probably wouldn't be getting this done as quickly as I am. So thank you for that. I'm DP Knudten for the Nonfiction Brand podcast. I just posted, or it's ready to post and publish on Monday, a new episode, number 112, with Andy Crestodina as my guest. And it's a really great episode. Super great guy. I think he's always someone worth listening to and being inspired by. I know I am every time I have him on the podcast. So definitely check that out. It launches on Monday, October, whatever Monday is. Today is the 12th, 11th, or it'll be on the 12th, Monday, October 12th of 2020. That'll be episode 112 with Andy Crestodina as my guest. You can find it anywhere fine podcasts are free, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Stitcher, blah, blah, blah. Just about any place you can get podcasts. Just search Nonfiction Brand. Look for this guy, and those words, Nonfiction Brand, in black and white, with that black and white photo of me, and you'll know you've got the right podcast. That's it for me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, theme music, take us on out. Yep. Hit the wrong button. What do you know? Theme music, take us on out. Can you tell it's a Saturday night? I can. Bye-bye.